Hi Taurus, welcome to lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My intention is that this reading is timeless, so whenever you feel drawn to watch it, that's when it's intended for you. I'm going to read your energy here, your person's energy here, and the energy of the connection down here. Roles can be reversed or flipped, so take it however it resonates for you. Taurus. Wow, I see it's a really hard time right now. My heart goes out to you. I drew an oracle card for you as the overall crowning energy, and the message that you got is breathe, card number 29. With everything that's going on with you right now, don't forget to take time out, breathe, meditate, take a bath, take time for yourself, relax, draw in that healing energy from the universe. This is difficult. You will get through this. Just don't forget to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself as you move through this. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles as the overlying energy, which is about working together collaboratively. I know this is not the case for all of you because you have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I do feel like this could have been a third-party situation, either another person or some energy that has come in between you and this connection. You want to work together, or you wanted to work together, but it hasn't happened. You have been waiting for this 10 of Cups that you want, this emotional fulfillment that you see, you can taste. You put a lot of effort into this, a lot of time nurturing into this situation, but you've also had to really withdraw, go into yourself, and look for enlightenment and clarity about this situation to gain some truth as the Hanged Man. You have the Two of Cups reversed, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Cups. And this Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. With this Two of Cups reversed, I feel like there was a decision, a communication made to put an end to this connection, to end this third-party situation, because it's not working like it is. I see on all of this, I see a lot of heartache, a lot of discontent, a lot of turmoil. You have the Knight of Wands reversed, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Devil. Again, the Knight of Swords coming, rushing in with the truth about this needing to end, about pouring out these cups and releasing this third party. And it has you in this Five of Cups energy. You are heartbroken. You're focused on the loss. You see these cups that have spilled out. You see all the potential and all of the time that's been put into this, and everything is lost. You feel everything is lost. You still have these two cups standing behind you. You are going to have emotional fulfillment. You do have the potential for this when you're ready. When you're ready, when you've done your mourning, when you have worked through this, when you've taken care of yourself and healed, you will turn around and see these two cups standing behind you. I wanted to get some clarification on this Devil energy. Wanted to understand really what this is. And I feel like it's twofold. I feel like this Devil energy represents the bond that you have felt in this connection, feeling trapped, tied, and bound to it. But I also feel like this Devil represents you being in this Five of Cups energy of loss and sadness, focused on what hasn't gone your way, what hasn't worked out, instead of realizing what potential you have before you now. Excuse me, I did draw some cards of clarification, and they pretty much reiterated the same thing, but we have the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Four of Swords. Eight of Swords is another card of feeling trapped, tied, and bound up in your head. With the High Priestess, I feel like you knew this was coming. You knew this wasn't right, that this wasn't serving you, that you weren't getting what you needed from this, and that change had to happen. The Four of Swords is about healing. It's about taking time out, connecting with spirit, and healing your soul. And then when I flipped it over, the Death card was on the bottom of the deck, which reiterates for me, there needs to be an end to this. You need to do your healing. You need to go through this process, heal yourself, allow yourself to mourn, work through this, breathe, take care of yourself in this process, and release this bondage to this sorrow that you feel. I know that it is heartbreaking. I know that this is huge. But sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm at a loss because it's so heartbreaking. It's a huge disappointment. But take the time that you need, but don't wallow in it. When you're ready, release this bondage to this heartache that you're feeling and move on. Allow yourself to heal, because there is healing for you. Your person on the for their oracle cards, they have milk and honey in reverse and soulmates. Milk and honey, there's been a disappointment. They feel a huge loss, and they could be turning to, how do I want to say this? They could be turning to not healthy methods of dealing with this. They could be drinking too much. They could be contemplating doing things that are not for their best good in order to drown their own sorrows. Because they recognize that you're a soulmate. They recognize the depth of this connection and what it is, what it has been for them, and who you are to them, and how significant this is in their life. But they're also in the same place that you are. They have the Ten of Cups in reversed as the heart of the matter for them. The bottom of the deck, they have the Five of Swords. So there's been conflict and struggle. It's been difficult. They feel like they're always having to defend themselves, protect themselves. I feel like because this was a third party, that's what that energy stems from, trying to find a balance with this in their life, and they just couldn't. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, they feel like it's lost. They feel like this emotional fulfillment is going to elude them. They have the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups like you do, and the King of Swords and the Two of Cups. Three of Wands, they were waiting for this. They wanted this, but they were afraid that it would lead to heartbreak. They felt like whichever decision they made, there was going to be heartbreak, and they are. They are mourning the loss of this. They're mourning these cups that have been poured out. They feel very passionately about you, and they still love you. There is a lot of love in this connection. Even though here it's communicated that these cups need to be poured out, that this can't continue like it is, they have you in their heart. This connection is very significant to them. You have touched them. You have inspired their passion, their motivation. You have really changed them. I feel like this love has been very transformative for them. In fact, they have the Wheel of Fortune, so it has been very transformative. But this clarity, this truth, you guys have this card in the same position actually. This clarity or this truth, knowing that this can't continue the way that it has been, and this ending has caused a lot of heartbreak for them. They're in the Three of Swords. They're in a lot of pain. They're feeling a lot of loss right now. Just heartbroken. Their heart is pierced. But they have the Emperor, making this choice, doing the right thing, doing what they feel like is aligned with their values and what they believe to be true, has empowered them. They do feel like the Emperor right now. They feel like, the emperors have to make hard choices. They're leaders. They are King of Kings. And they feel empowered by making this decision for themselves, by doing the right thing, but they are heartbroken. For the energy between you, the oracle cards that you got are Orphaned and the Fates. Orphaned in relation to a relationship is about walking away because you've learned a lesson that was intended for you, or you understand that something can't continue the way it is, that it no longer serves you. It is heartbreaking. You do feel alone, but you have made this choice because you know it's what's important, what needs to happen. With the Fates. So again, this connection, this relationship, where it has been, what has happened with it, where it may or may not be someday in the future. Maybe this lesson between you right now is what was for your highest good, what you guys were supposed to learn. But regardless of whether this is where your story ends or if this is temporary and you pick up again in a different way with new foundations in the future, regardless, this connection is fated. This was destined. This was important for both of you and very, very significant for your soul's growth. For the connection between you, we have the Page of Cups, which is someone coming in with a message of love or an apology. I feel like there was a conversation that kind of cleared the air. I mean, I think you guys are both fully aware of the love that you have for each other and how significant this is, but you understand that it could not continue the way that it has been. With the world here, end of a cycle. The world has turned and a new chapter is beginning. This waiting, this heartache, this feeling betrayed, just burdens, this is over. You're leaving this in the past and moving towards healing again with the Four of Swords. Releasing this holding on to this and waiting for this, letting it go, letting go and let God, let it up to the universe, doing what you feel is right, making the right, what you feel for you is the right choice based on your beliefs and your values, and taking time away to heal, deep spiritual healing. And when you do that, as you do that, you get the Empress, which is you, Taurus. You get you. This is card Taurus and Libra, but this is, whether you're male or female, this is a feminine energy, but the Empress is the Queen of Queens. She is the counterpart to the Emperor. You guys, through this process, are stepping into the fullness of who you are. Like I said, who knows what the future holds, but making this choice, doing this thing, the hard thing, making the hard choice is really putting both of you into your place of power and strength. This has awakened something in you, a recognition of your truth, and you, through this process, you do feel like justice is being served, like things are being made right with the universe. It's very painful. You don't like it. It hurts. You're focused on that right now, but you are going through the process of healing. And through this process, you do feel like justice is being served. That it is the just thing. It is the right thing. You don't want a relationship like this. You don't want a third party. You want the Ten of Cups. They want the Ten of Cups. And you can't have the Ten of Cups like this. Not in that energy. This is the energy today. It could be different tomorrow. It could be different next week. But this is where it is right now. I don't want to leave you guys like this. This is, I feel your pain. So I'm done this for anyone else, but I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the universe has your back. Just some advice for you, what Spirit wants you to know. So what do we have for Taurus as they move through this heartbreak? What do they need to know or be reminded of? What do we have for Taurus, please? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is why I don't shuffle on screen. Alright. Okay. Oneness is my true nature. Don't forget, no matter what, you are still connected. We are all connected. We are all part of the same energy. And you are still connected with them in a beautiful way. But oneness is my true nature. Don't forget your oneness and your connection to the divine source. And the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So ask for what is best for you. Ask for healing. Ask to feel peace. Ask to feel calm. Ask for understanding, strength. But forget what you think you need and be open to what it is that divine knows that you need in order to facilitate your healing, because the divine is there. They are helping you heal this. This is a divine situation, and you will be healed through this process. Wow, it's a hard one. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you all the love and light and comfort that I can. Yeah, I hope this helped. If so, and if it resonated, if so, I would love it if you would hit the thumbs up or the bell icon to help get the message out there for others who might need it. And otherwise, thank you so much for being here, and I hope I see you again. Until next time, love and light.